Hello students, welcome to Narayana online classes. Students, let us see one more exciting assignment with the help of some examples and interesting diagrams, etc. Students, in this moment, I want to discuss with you human elementary canal. That is our concept from the nutrition in animals. Human elementary canal or human digestive system. I would like to discuss with you uh, in the aspect of assignment, whatever placed in the app. Let us see the first question, students. Name the parts present in human elementary canal. What are the major parts of human elementary canal? So imagine yourself, whenever you are learning about human elementary canal, you have to imagine yourself, starts with the mouth. Human elementary canal, first of all, it starts with the mouth. So you know that the mouth contains various aspects or various structures like teeth, tongue, etc. Next, second part of the human elementary canal, esophagus. As you know very well, esophagus carries food materials into the stomach, and esophagus opens into stomach. Opens into stomach. Stomach opens into small intestine. Stomach opens into small intestine. Small intestine opens into a large intestine. Finally, the large intestine opens into, or the end part of the large intestine is considered as anus. So, what are the various aspects of mouth? What are the various parts of a mouth? So, there are salivary glands. There are salivary glands in the mouth. What are salivary glands? The salivary glands are glands which produce the saliva. Saliva helps in the digestion of food materials or food molecules. Along with the salivary glands, the tongue, which is a muscular organ, and also the tooths, which helps in the grinding of food materials. So, like this, the various parts are seen in the human elementary canal or human digestive system. Going to second question, students. Dash plays an important role in breakdown of complex components like starch into simple sugar molecules. You know that, suppose take a saliva. The saliva is a fluid which is secreted by the salivary glands. Okay. Now, what is the function of saliva? Saliva directly acts upon the starch. It directly acts upon the starch. Starch is a type of carbohydrate or food component. So, the saliva contains an enzyme called salivary amylase. Salivary amylase. This salivary amylase break down the starch into simple sugar molecules. Simple sugar molecules. Clear, students? So, one of the basic formula of digestion of starch or carbohydrates in our mouth by the saliva. So, the suitable answer is option 2, saliva, which is correct answer for this question. Going to third question, Nana. The parts present in the mouth are, as I said in the previous question, in the first question itself I have said to you, the mouth contains various parts. The various parts are like the tongue, which is a major part, and the teeth, which is a major part, salivary glands, which is a major part, salivary glands, which is a major part. So, the correct answer is all of the above. Fourth option is the correct one. So, going for next question. Which teeth is called as dog teeth? You know that dog teeth are definitely incisors. Incisors are called as dog teeth. What are the teeth called as dog teeth? incisors, which are important in the cutting and breakdowning of food molecules. Complex food molecules are breakdown into simple food molecules, or larger food molecules or food materials are breakdown into simple food materials by incisors. Next, what is the function of incisor? So incisors are playing a key role in the incisors. What do you mean by scissors? Scissors helps in the cutting or tearing of food materials, right? So incisors are helping in the cutting and breakdown of food materials. Cutting and breakdown of food materials. Suppose, one example I want to say. What do you mean by cutting? Whenever you are eating a chicken or mutton, suppose when you are eating chicken, some amount of flesh is attached to the bones. You are trying to tear that flesh which is attached to the bones with the help of your teeth called as incisors. Clear? To crush the bones, to take out the bone marrow from the bones, the incisors plays an important role. Going for sixth one. Dash teeth helps in the grinding and crushing of food. Incisors, canines, both 1 and 3, and premolars. As I said in the previous question, incisors helps in grinding and crush. Sorry, not incisors, this one. Teeth helps in grinding and crushing of food materials. Premolars. Correct answer is premolars. Why? Because why they call so premolars? Why it is? Why? Because grinding and crushing. The statement is given like this: grinding and crushing of food. What do you mean by grinding? Mixing of food materials. What do you mean by crushing? What do you mean by crushing? Large food materials or large complex food materials that are converted into simple and undigested food materials, which are called as a crushed food materials. So these two functions are performed by a certain kind of set of teeth called as a premolars that are playing a key role in this function. Going for seventh question, Nana. Identify the x in the given figure. This is also an x. This is also an x. What is that given x? It is definitely frontal incisors. Frontal incisors or incisors teeth, which helps in cutting and tearing of food materials. Going for eighth question. Name the enzyme present in the saliva. As I said in the previous question, saliva contains salivary amylase. Saliva contains an enzyme called salivary amylase that is having capability of digestion of starch which is present in our food what we are eating in the mouth. Okay. So this is an interesting assignment, key students. Remaining we are going to discuss in the further classes. Until be safe. Thank you.